Okay, first step in assembling this ES900 is to put on the decline foot, which goes on the rear of the treadmill. True, in their assembly instructions, has this as the last step, but really should be the first step because the treadmill is not built at this point, and it's much easier to handle, and in close quarters, much easier to flip over on its side. I have flipped this up with its right side, obviously the soft select pointed up, that way we're not flipping it over on this adjustment. And conveniently, the motor is located on the opposite side, so the motor is down, so the weight of the motor really does a good job stabilizing this. You're not going to be able to sit on it, but it will hold itself up pretty good, but be careful. It's always a good idea to have somebody stabilize it, but it is easy to work with like this. And as I said, the instruction manuals have this step last, but we're going to do it first. The first thing we want to do is unscrew the leveling feet that come on the base of the treadmill out of the carton. This is the decline foot here. This comes standard with the ES900. The decline feature is a standard feature on the ES900, whereas on the commercial counterparts, it is an extra. So the way this goes on, we can see that one of these inputs for your leveling caster that goes into the bottom of the treadmill is short and one is long. And on this, one is short, one is long. We're just gonna keep that uniform, go right over and attach this here. So on the upside, we still have a short foot, and on the low side, we still have a long foot, just like here. They're the same. I don't know if you guys can see this, but another thing is to have this cutout pointed toward the front of the treadmill, okay? We're gonna get this all put on and we'll be right back. We've attached the decline foot using the bolts provided and lock washers provided, or star washers. They are the 7/16, about 1 inch, and there are 4 of them that go on this decline foot, 8 total. The others, I believe, are used to attach the handrails, these black and blue handrails up here. So we have tightened those down, and this is secure. So we are ready to install the leveling casters here. And for that, once you get them, you have two, rather I'm going to back up. You have 2 different ones. One of them's got a jam nut on it, the other one does not. So the one with the jam nut, you're going to take off. It goes on the short side. And then the one without goes on the long side, which has the longer post extending out of the bottom. So I just have a small crescent wrench that I've used. This size is roughly, it's roughly 3/4, probably a little bigger. And once you get it leveled, you will need to use your wrench to singe up this jam nut. You're gonna, of course, wherever this treadmill goes, the floor will probably not be perfectly level. Once it settles, you will have to adjust these. And this is the decline foot of the ES900 treadmill.